stages, but they really do come online at 2 items. So even though...
Oh, no, the Ignite going down in the mid lane. Chains are going to land. Faker's underneath the turret. Is Showmaker falls, and Faker gets the 1v1 outplay.
There's Arm Guard with the Fairy Charm. Showmaker is going to be in a world of pressure. And we look at what this is a byproduct of. It's the crash that happened onto the tier 1 turret, causing a slow push back into Faker. Minion wave on Faker's side of the lane. Canyon up at the goaler just says, no, you're a little bit out of bounds.
Oh no, Seismic Shove caught backing is Khan. The flash is there, but one more auto and Canyon is going to get it as the vault was... Grand entrance does come down once again. Canyon dives on over, but Clit is in position. Seismic Shove does go wide as Teddy doing a lot of damage. Canyon already very low as the abscond comes in from Clit. Can't quite close the gap though, and he's taking a lot of damage. Nuclear now with the auto attacks. A big health bar as Teddy now not a lot of mana. Threaded volley, not finding the mark. And stand behind me is going to get...
in the early stages. And he might
Bella.
just die again. Oh, he's going to find Canyon.
Yep, Sky Strike going to come down there as he's looking to return the favor, but a lot of damage coming out. No Seismic Shove, no kill. As Nogari's going to tank up this turret. Doesn't really... Oh no! What? Wow, the minion wave wasn't in range, and somehow Khan is gifted a kill. Right?
Almost nullified. It's not quite as large as it was before, and now Clit, he's going to be able to get this Rift Herald, most likely going to just take it mid, I would assume.
Or top lane, and give Khan an advantage back as effort. He's going to turn up here as well as the Rift Scuttler is going to fly into the open arms of Canyon. Faker coming on over, Beryl is here. Distortion going to be returned to here by Faker's LeBlanc, and SKT get one charge as Beryl. Maybe a little bit too far up, but Clit's just going to catch a quickness. Did those plates get eaten or not?
I
didn't see them.
I didn't see the gold.
Nuclear now with some free time on this turret. That's an ultimate. The Showmaker threw out. Didn't actually find too much, but Faker as well. In some trouble. Seismic Shove again going to go wide, and we're starting to see which version of Canyon we're getting. This time around, Khan zooming around and will be able to find this turret. The rotations of this squad are very, very swift and easy. And SKT will break open the first turret of the game. And when SKT were actually a little bit behind in gold, it's really interesting how the gold state has gone. Here's a team fight. The quickness is huge into the backline. Is Faker in trouble, has to flash to get out, and Nuclear follows with the Killer Instinct. 2 kills in for Damwon already. Have they done it again? This is what they did against SKT in the regular season the last time they met. They found a mid-game team fight, and can Damwon get more?
Well, it's going to be 40 seconds until the Mountain Drake. Effort will be up for that, but Faker, he's going to take a little bit getting over to the mid lane. However, some of the members on Damwon need to recall. Nuclear, he has teleport available. Beryl does not. And during this, though, Khan did pick up the top tier 1 turret, and so the gold...
Closing the game out, because they're also a team that relies on getting that Baron to get the work done.
Yep.
And Showmaker, not going to find the ultimate there on...
Different map state. You can see that Khan, he's in this awkward state where he just sort of ping-pongs a lane into Nuggery and then looks to roam around on the Valor. Faker, he's just going to keep doing this.
See you later, mate. Clit is going to come in and pick himself up the kill. Faker ran out of buttons, but that was all him. And that's what happens when you're walking around your jungle. Both of these teams can do this, and that's why it's so interesting. It's almost like the win conditions are the same, and SKT found the position this time around. Showmaker flashes to get himself out, though wishes he still had that ultimate, but he doesn't. Canyon stole it. He used it against the wall as Canyon now in trouble. He's going to get taken down. Clit gets another one. Nogari dives into the backline as Faker's just darting around, staying out of trouble, but keeping his health bar low enough to bait them all in. Teddy gets that last kill, and Beryl, he's running towards a jungle that's devoid of any of his friends anymore.
And you know, this is one of those really bizarre spots where Damwon, they have tools to check the Baron. They didn't need to face check the Fog of War, and they did. In SKT, they were really quick to pounce. There's no way for Damwon. Weaver's Wall coming out.
Yep, that is Clid's one. His walls in the Sandbox series were amazing as Nogari's looking to try and force this. He's taking way too much damage, and Teddy's going to be able to pick up that kill. Beryl into the backline, but he has to exit immediately. Effort's going to go down very low as Showmaker did find a decent flank. They do get one of the kills as now Khan's trying to make his way forward. Another wall came in though, and that actually denied Quinn from getting entry. It's a Nugurian trade for effort though, and that is probably not worth it from a Damwon side, despite the fact that they do alleviate a lot of pressure. Oh, they're going to dive right on top of it. They've got a lot of damage. Remember, both teams have this Mountain Drake as the Weaver's Wall is going to cut this one in half. The culling there as well, as it is going to be the Baron secured by Damwon, and everyone is over the wall. Speaking of walls, they light it up there as Showmaker is able to stun a lot. Not going to have as many abilities to fight back, or is this still SKT's game to lose?
Okay,
Khan in trouble. A lot of stuns and a lot of death. Killer Instinct there from Nuclear.
Massive edge. Remember, Canyon, no flash, no ultimate. This is going to be SKT's Baron.
Yep, it is going to be taken, but now can Damwon actually find the fight? The answer looks to be yes as Nuclear dives into the backline. He's got himself his Banshee's Veil and is going to be able to keep himself alive, but the rest of the team not so lucky as Beryl. So incredibly low. So low health bars on SKT's side though, and Damwon can't actually chase into the enemy jungle. The minion waves were not kept in check on Damwon's
so
side.
Fast.
Yeah, and Khan's looking to try and make his way back forward. In fact, trying to get some stragglers moving towards this Elder Drake. Khan's there already. And Harrier is there also to spot out all the extra vision. Canyon looking to lock down this blue buff, and SKT, they're going to be uncontested moving towards the Elder. This is just way better controlled play from the SKT squad. Didn't even need to win a team fight.
Khan escorted the mid-minion wave in. He's elected not to go top, which is a little bit surprising, given how quick Quinn is at getting across the map when needed.
Yeah, probably going to tidy up this minion wave in the mid lane and then probably do that, as that's a big wave stacking up for SKT.
It's a massive wave in top lane, but Khan not going to it. Even though SKT, they have complete control over bottom, what this is suggesting is they want to end the game right now inside of this push.
And that wave's not going to bounce back for a while as well, as Seismic Shove's going to go wide. You can see, I believe those minions are even just going to take that turret down by themselves. Khan eventually going to make his way up there. They take down the second inhibitor of the game, and SKT, they're playing this one by the book. Moving their way over, they'll be taking down the enemy jungle. An inner turret fell as an afterthought, and now SKT setting themselves up for another siege. Okay, that's a hell of a lot of damage onto Showmaker. Can't really do too much, but it's a good double stun coming out. The Kiana getting the work done, and Faker is going to get picked in squad. And now Khan's looking for the back door. They still have that inhibitor down, and Damwon won't actually be able to stop this. Look at how incredibly fast he is. The Weaver's Wall comes in as Nuclear. He's on the wrong side, has to flash. They're just going to jump onto the Baron and hope for the best because the Quinn is looking to win the game. Gigantic ultimate stolen by Clint. He goes golden as well, and this is looking to be all over for Damwon Gaming. They're winning a 4v5 team fight, our SKT, whilst Khan wins the game. And that is how we're going to do it. SKT, they win it all in a moment's notice. That game was looking right on the edge until that very end moment where SKT were like, all right, we win now.
And that's the type of play that they could have been doing all game long with the Quinn. You utilize her to pull the Renekton off the team, demand that he teleport to a fight, and then rinse, wash, repeat, do the same thing again. Quinn is way too mobile on the map for Damwon's team composition to really answer, despite having a champion like Talia that can have basically a pseudo-global. And it doesn't matter because in this game, game state reached a point where Damwon were too vulnerable, too open, and susceptible. And SKT, they eventually closed as Damwon made a Panic Baron.
Yeah, the Panic Baron where they knew that the game was just going to be over, right? There was no actual chance of getting back there to try and stop the Quinn from just winning the game. I don't think they had enough time without a Baron-empowered recall right at the moment that they saw him moving on over, because he just had way too much damage. We're going to check this out. Look, the Quinn's making her way in.
Yeah, she's already inside of the base, and so at this point, the real mission is just stop the backs. Now, when Clid gets that kind of an ultimate, though, there becomes a real opportunity to just take the team fight, because everyone from Damwon are so clumped up. LeBlanc Distortion's going to be able to do so much. And even Teddy, I mean, he's playing Duck Hunt right now inside of this Baron pit.
Yeah, Nuguri did manage to take him down in the end, but It was all about the Quinn not even having to be there, and SKT still winning. A 4 versus 5 team fight. Glid starting up that fight so incredibly nicely,
Yeah.
but